Welcome to my channel. Today I will tell you how to punch and hammer metal towards the stones. I used sharpen stone, pin and tweezer. The pin is beaten on the rough stone to make the point of the pin soft so that when we hammer metal towards the stones, it makes a little grip. I make the pin sharp on the sharpening stone. The pin is made with old granule tools. Now the pin is used to punch and hammer metal towards the stones. I made the point little bit soft. Now I beat on the rough stone. Now I hold the pin in a 70-degree angle to cover the metal around the stone. Here I take little bit care. The point will not touch the stones when I hammer metal towards the stones. If the point of the pin touches the stones may break or get some scratch. I hold the pin in a 70-degree angle to make metal move towards the stones. It gives a grip to the stones and the stones never fall. There should be no gap between the metal and the stones. It is a 5-metal ring. I want to fix stones in that ring. The 5 metals are gold, silver, copper, brass and iron. This is called panchaloham or panchadhatu ring, and it is good for health and it shines when we use it. We should be very careful. The point of the pin will not touch the stones and the metal moves towards the stones properly. Here I hammer metal towards the stones very slowly. to avoid any breakage of the stones. The metal should be covered on all sides of the stones properly and equally, so that when we engrave there should be no problem. Here we beat the metal with the help of pin slowly without pressure, so that the metal covers equally on all sides of the stones. We can hammer on one side of the stones, and when we rotate the ring clamp, we can take action from the other side, so that the metal covers fast towards the stones. In this video, we totally learn how to hammer metal towards the seeded stones with the help of pin and tweezer, and how to make the pins sharp and soft pointed. And the sharpening stone. After the metal is covered properly towards the stones, we start engrave the ring what the design we want. Let us see how the metal properly covers towards the stones. The size of the stones are 2.3 mm to 2.5 mm. If the stones are big, then the engraving also looks soft and beautiful. It takes some time to cover the metal towards the stones. Here we can watch there is a tweezer, a pin, a rough stone. How I beat a pin on the rough stone and how I beat a pin on the metal to make the metal move towards the stones. I punch the pin on the sharpening stone. Now almost the metal moved towards the cubic zirconia stones. We hammer metal around the stones 3 or 4 times so that the stones takes much grip of the metal and there should be no gap between the stones and the metal, and the stones are fixed well. The metal is covered equally and properly from all sides of the stones, and there is no problem while we engrave, and the stones will not come out from the ring. There are total 9 cubic zircon stones in that ring. The seeded stones are original I used here. Hence seededs are strong and can't break, but also we can take care because the point of the pin is soft and sharp. If any little bit pressure applied to punch the metal, if the pin touches the stone, then the stones get any scratch or may break. Hence, to avoid this, we must take extra care when we punch and hammer the metal towards the stones. We can see with the help of an eye loop how the metal is covered onto the stones. Here I find the gap, hence it need to hammer metal once again towards the stones. It takes much extra care to hammer the metal, and we can check with the help of an eye loop. There should be no gap between the stones and the metal. The metal is covered from each and every corner of the seeded stones. It needs 3 or 4 times to punch or hammer the metal towards the stones so that the metal covers the stones properly and stones will not come out. The stones fix in the ring permanently and will not fall. And there is no chance of fall of the stones from the ring. For that, we must take care to punch and hammer the metal towards the scissored stones with extra care so that the stones will not break, will not get any scratch with the point of the pin, and the metal moved towards from the all corners of the stone. It will be properly covered on all the stones. I will check once again with the help of an eye loop. If the metal is not covered, then I hammer and punch the metal towards the stones once again. Here I find some gap between the metal and the stones. For that, I punch and hammer the metal. Now the metal is covered properly. I used a pin to cover and push the metal towards the stones so that the process of punch and hammer is completed. The pin is fixed in the pinwise and each and every stone we must make it round so that the total metal will move or cover the stone. After this, let us engrave. I used here is a diamond engraver. I used a diamond engraver here. I can now engrave what shape I want. I engrave a 4 diamonds between the stones. The 4 diamonds covers between the stones. Each diamond is a square shape and it covers 4 stones. The point of the square shape metal is called to be diamond like shape, square shape. When we engrave the metal, here I make a star on the side of the stone. I lift the metal slowly and slowly 3 or 4 times to save the point of the graver. The same method is used on all the stones. After that, we can move to the middle part. We must engrave there a square shape like structure. I engrave towards another stone. First I complete the corner stones. Here also I engrave 3 or 4 times to make a star at the corner of the ring. Now it takes a shape what we want at the edges of the ring and shines. The stone is hard, but also we can take some care. The point of the graver will not touch the stones. If the graver touches the stones may get scratch or may get break. To avoid this, the point of the graver will not touch the stones. A square like shape here we got on the outside of the stones. And we engrave the square like shapes here, and in the middle I stop the graver. Here is the total picture of the ring, how it can be made, how I engraved that, and there is a square boxes between the stones. It is to be a diamond engrave. I think you enjoyed my videos. If you like, please subscribe, share and comment. Thank you for watching.